How does a land without mighty rivers, without vast oceans, without the wealth of great empires, become the spiritual heartbeat of half the world? How does a place carved from stone, sand, and silence become the ground where billions turn their hearts when they pray? This is the story of Israel and Palestine, a land where prophets walked, where ancient civilizations rose and fell, and where faith has survived every fire of history. Stay with us, because the soul of this land reveals itself slowly. One stone, one prayer, one breath at a time. Jerusalem, a city destroyed twice, besieged 23 times, attacked 52 times, captured and recaptured 44 times. And yet it still stands, not simply as a city, but as a living mystery. Between sun-bleached hills and desert winds, Jerusalem rises like a crossroads between worlds, small enough to walk across in an afternoon, yet vast in the weight of the memories it carries. Every sunrise feels ancient here. Every stone whispers a forgotten prayer. Every alley echoes with footsteps older than most civilizations. Within its walls live four communities: Jewish, Christian, Muslim, and Armenian. Different prayers, different rhythms, different dreams, flowing together through one sacred heart. For Jews, Jerusalem is the center of the world. Here once stood Solomon's temple, the sacred dwelling of God. Though the temple fell, one remnant endured, the Western Wall, a wall soaked with centuries of longing, a wall wet with tears and trembling hands. A place where prayers are tucked between ancient stones like messages sent to heaven. In its silence, the wall hears everything. For Christians, Jerusalem holds the final steps of Christ's earthly life. Here is the Garden of Gethsemane, where he prayed beneath ancient olive trees. Here is the Via Dolorosa, the path he walked carrying the cross. And here stands the Church of the Holy Sepulchre, believed to hold both his crucifixion and his empty tomb. Inside, pilgrims kneel at the stone of anointing, some trembling, some weeping, as if touching something beyond time. In the Muslim quarter, life moves like a river, spices in the air, merchants calling out, the call to prayer rising from tall minarets. For Muslims, this is the site of the Isra and Miraj, the miraculous night journey of the Prophet Muhammad. From a sacred rock, he is believed to have ascended to the heavens. Above that rock now rises the Dome of the Rock, its golden crown glowing across the old city. Beside it stands Al-Aqsa Mosque, the third holiest site in Islam, a sanctuary of devotion and endurance. Hidden behind stone walls lies the Armenian community, quiet, steadfast, ancient. For 16 centuries, they have preserved their faith, language, and rituals in stillness. A gentle flame burning in the heart of Jerusalem. Just east of the city rises the Mount of Olives, sacred to Jews, Christians, and Muslims alike. For Jews, it is a resting place awaiting resurrection. For Christians, the site of Christ's ascension. For Muslims, the place of the final judgment. One hill, countless prayers rising from it. South of Jerusalem lies Bethlehem, the birthplace of King David, and for Christians, the birthplace of Jesus. The Church of the Nativity stands above a silver star marking the place where Christ was born. Each year, thousands touch that star, their faces lit with hope and tears. But Bethlehem is also a city divided by towering concrete walls. On those walls, Banksy's art blooms like defiance, a dove in a bulletproof vest, a child searching for freedom. Where there is conflict, hope still breathes. Beyond the cities lies the Judean desert, a vast wilderness where silence feels alive. Clinging to its cliffs is Saba Monastery, a 1,500-year-old sanctuary of solitude and devotion. Nearby lies Jericho, the oldest inhabited city on Earth, with over 10,000 years of human footsteps pressed into its soil. A reminder that civilization began not in comfort, but in survival. At 430 meters below sea level lies the Dead Sea, so salty that nothing can survive, yet healing to the human body. Cleopatra prized its minerals. Travelers floated effortlessly on its surface, held by the earth itself. But the Dead Sea is shrinking, opening sinkholes that swallow roads and buildings. A silent wonder slowly fading away. High above the desert rises Masada, a fortress built by King Herod. But its legacy belongs to the rebels who came after him. Surrounded by Roman forces, nearly 1,000 Jewish defenders chose death over slavery. Their final act, tragic, defiant, unforgettable, became a symbol of courage across generations. In the Negev desert lies Makhtesh Ramon, a massive erosion crater painted in deep reds, golds, and black stone. Millions of years of wind and water carved this masterpiece. At night, its sky glows with a river of stars, one of the clearest night skies in the Middle East. Here, in the stillness, you feel both small and infinite. Israel and Palestine are more than places on a map. They are a tapestry of devotion, longing, struggle, and hope. A land where prophets walked, where kingdoms rose, where faith endured every storm. A land sacred to billions, where history is not remembered, it is lived. If this journey touched you, please like the video, subscribe to this channel, and share your thoughts below. Because some places do more than exist. They speak, they inspire, they become part of the human soul.